Hello everyone, this is Bonsai Orchid 1. I just received in the mail another orchid. This one was on eBay actually, and it's specified that it had 2 spikes, and I'm like, oh yeah, definitely want to buy that, so I went ahead and bought it, and this seller, well, the company I bought it from, I do not really like. It's Clown Alley Orchids. Yeah, last time I received an orchid, actually it was this particular species, and it was completely sick and it died. And so I ordered another one, but this one had 2 spikes. And I'm like, you know what, I'll give one more try. Now that it's through eBay, I have more chance to get back at them and send it back, you know, if I have any problems. So I went ahead and did that, because last time I bought it directly through the company and I couldn't do anything. Okay, so now we're going to go through the specs of this plant. Alright, so as you can see, it has 2 spikes and about 3 to 4 blooms on each one. As you can see there. It's not really wanting to focus. There we go, kinda. Okay, well anyway. So this orchid has 2 spikes. Now, the fascinating thing about this is you're like, wait a minute, there's a root over here, and a root under the leaf over here, and there's another set of leaves behind this plant. And the reason why, if I turn it, this is quite amazing. There, I guess, let me turn it a certain way, you can't really see it. Okay, right there. I guess at one point, the mother plant had a spike, and it produced a keiki. And this keiki produced roots, as you can see, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 long one, so 3. And it produced 2 leaves, and you would think the spikes are coming from the actual spike of the mother, but it's not. It's coming from the keiki. Both spikes. From the keiki itself. Alright, now about the shipping. When it came here, it was a little messed up. Oh, sorry. When it came, it was box kind of weird. It only had styrofoam in it and had tape in here, and that was it. Just holding this down. I mean, standard shipping, but I mean, when I opened it, half the sediment or the soil was completely gone. And I don't know what happened to it. It must have got moved or separated. And the mother plant, I've been looking at the roots. She doesn't look too healthy. If you can see that? Yeah, right there. Like, her roots look a little bit, I don't know, like they've been banged up and really malnutritioned. And a leaf back here is dead, but I didn't want to touch it because it's really loose in the pot, so I'm like, I'll just leave it for now. And plus it has another broken leaf here, but it seems to be doing fine by itself. Okay. Now when it comes to the blooms, I think I'll expect them probably within another month or 2. Depends. Sorry, I'm sick. And one more thing is that when it came, this spike right here was snapped right at this node here, and it was quite devastating. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just try holding it up with this. I'll place this clip up higher, and hopefully maybe it'll start growing. Well, it hasn't died, no bud blast or anything, so that's good news. And hey, maybe if this plant likes keikis, maybe I'll make one like from here or here if it breaks. So I'll have 3 plants in one. Okay. Now the controversial whatever side of this video is, what do you think on YouTube? What do you think I should do? Should I cut this keiki off while it's in bloom or leave it? I mean, I would probably leave it. So, I guess in other words, what should I do with this keiki after? That's what we'll do. After it blooms, should I cut it and repot it by itself? Should I cut it and replant it with its mother, so the mother and the child will be together in one pot so they can both, stimulate together since they're already connected by a spike, or should I just leave it on? There are some people who have had spikes in the past. There was one member I saw at an Orchid Society who had a actual spike that was all the way down here behind a leaf, and it started a keiki over here. No flowers, but he just left it together. And he repotted it, and they were both still connected. So should I leave it connected, cut it off, and leave them and put them in a new pot with each other, or cut it and put them in separate pots? You decide. Let me know. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you for watching, and I'll be doing updates probably within a couple more weeks when the blooms start exploding, so keep on the lookout for that, and thank you for watching.